Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you learn German through short and easy videos. I'm going to focus on CBSE 10th class German exam. As you know, this exam has a total of 80 marks, and out of these 80 marks, 40 marks are dedicated to grammar, which is in part C. So I will try to cover every grammar topic step by step. And if you follow my videos, you can confidently aim to score 30 to 35 marks out of 40 marks in grammar. Let's get started with my first video. Today I'll be teaching Präteritum. Präteritum is the past tense in German language. So you will get two texts in the exam, and out of these two texts, you will have to convert one text into Präteritum or past tense. And this particular question will carry 8 marks. Let's now learn how to make Präteritum or past tense of regular verbs, which are also called regelmäßige Verben. So the verb here is machen. Why? How do we identify which verb is regular? So when you remove en from a verb, and then what you get is called the root of the verb. So if the root of the verb remains the same throughout, and if it does not change, then that kind of a verb is called regular verb. So we get the root of the verb first, and then we add these endings to the root. So for ish, we add te ending. For do, we add test ending. For air, zs, we add te ending. For wear, we add ten ending. For ear, tet, and for zz, ten. Now, if you've observed, ish conjugation and as conjugation is same, right? Same way wir conjugation and zz conjugation is same. So it's very easy for you to memorize. Now lernen is also conjugated in a similar way. Same way you can conjugate spielen verb. Then let's do arbeiten. So arbeiten is slightly different. Whenever you remove en from the verb, and if the root of the verb has t in the end or d in the end, such verbs will take extra e. So if you can see, arbeitete, du arbeitetest, sie arbeitete, wir arbeiteten, ihr arbeitetet, sie arbeiteten. So you can also conjugate warten and chatten in a similar way. Now I've given here some verbs for you to practice. You can conjugate suchen in Präteritum. You can also try to conjugate wohnen, brauchen, leben, zeigen. So leben and wohnen are actually synonyms. Both these verbs mean to live, and zeigen means to show. So please try to conjugate these verbs yourself. Let's move on to the past form or the Präteritum of haben and sein verbs. These two are very important verbs in German. So the past form of sein would be waren. And how do we conjugate this? We will say ich war, du warst, sie es war, wir waren, ihr wart, sie waren. So here also the first person and third person conjugation is same. Similarly, we can do the past form of haben verb, which is hatten. Ich hatte, du hattest, sie es hatte, wir hatten, ihr hattet, sie hatten. I hope this is clear. Let's move on to the next page. So now we will learn the past form of irregular verb, which are also called unregelmäßige Verben. So let's take our first verb, which is gehen. Gehen means to go. As you can see, the root of the verb has changed here completely. You don't see geh anywhere. So it becomes ging. Ich ging, du gingst, sie es ging, wir gingen, ihr gingt, sie gingen. Then sehen. Sehen means to see. Ich sah, du sahst, sie es sah, wir sahen, ihr saht, sie sahen. Okay? Now wissen. Wissen means to know. So ich wusste, du wusstest, sie es wusste, wir wussten, ihr wusstet, sie wussten. Fahren is to go by vehicle. So ich fuhr, du fuhrst, sie es fuhr, wir fuhren, ihr fuhrt, sie fuhren. Okay? Then you have finden. Ich fand. Finden is to find. Ich fand. Du fandest. Now you have extra E here because the root of the verb has D. Ich fand. Du fandest. Sie es fand. Wir fanden. Ihr fandet. Sie fanden. Okay? And our last verb here, treffen. Treffen means to meet. Ich traf, du trafst, sie es traf, wir trafen, ihr traft, sie trafen. So in all these verbs, if you've noticed, the first person and the third person conjugation are same. And even for wir and zz, the conjugation is same. So if you know the first person, it is very easy for you to do the rest of the conjugation. I've given here some of the most commonly used irregular verbs. So I have given you ish and zs conjugation here. For example, laufen becomes leave, and then you can do the remaining verbs conjugation. So please try to do these. I have written down the meanings of all these verbs and their first person and third person conjugation. So please try to do these verbs yourself. Let's move on to, here are some more verbs that you can use. I'd like to specially explain here liegen because this verb is used twice. So liegen means to be located. For example, if you want to say my house was located opposite the park. So you will say meine Wohnung lag gegenüber dem Park. So now lag in this case is the location. It was located. Then another use of liegen is when something is lying in a horizontal position. For example, if a book is kept on the table or if you are keeping the book on the table. So you will say, if you say I kept the book on the table, then ich legte das Buch auf den Tisch. So you see the difference in both the verbs. So you have to see which context are you talking about. Accordingly, you will have to use that form of the liegen verb. I hope this is clear. And with that, now we come to the Modalverben in Präteritum form. You know all these five modal Verben, können, müssen, dürfen, wollen, and sollen. So in Präteritum form, we do not write umlaut on any of these verbs. These three verbs have umlaut in their original infinitive form, but when you conjugate them in past form, you do not write umlauts here, if you can see here. So the endings are again the same. Ich konnte, du konntest, sie es konnte, wir konnten, ihr konntet, sie konnten. Similarly, ich musste, du musstest, sie es musste, wir mussten, ihr musstet, sie mussten. Ich durfte, du durftest, sie es durfte, wir durften, ihr durftet, sie durften. Then wollen, ich wollte, du wolltest, sie es wollte, wir wollten, ihr wolltet, sie wollten. Sollen, ich sollte, du solltest, sie es sollte, wir sollten, ihr solltet, sie sollten. And now we come to this text that I showed you in the beginning of this video. So I give you 2 minutes to convert one of these texts at least to past form or Präteritum form. I have highlighted all the verbs that need to be changed to the past form. I'll give you 2 minutes and after that I'll show you the answers. Okay, I hope you've done the text. So here are the answers for both the texts. You can check your answers, and if you have any doubts, please write in the comments. I hope you liked my video, and if you like the video, please click on the subscribe button. Thank you.